Oh, yeah. Well, every morning I come by and give him a little scratch here. Oh, you're my baby girl, yeah.
More than half a century after his days as a running back for the University of Washington, Junior Coffey is still a tough competitor. He's at Emerald Downs 7 days a week, training racehorses.
It's like coaching. You can't do the same with every individual.
Coffey grew up in a small town in Texas. When he graduated from high school, colleges in the Southwest Conference were not integrated, so he began looking at colleges in the North. He still remembers his visit to Seattle when his UW host took him to dinner at the Four Seasons Hotel. In Texas, he would not have been allowed inside.
What I said is I don't want to be turned away. I said, you guys, they'll probably seat you, but they won't sit me. He says, what are you talking about? And I go, well, I don't want to be embarrassed and have them deny me the chance to come and eat. I remember the maitre d', oh, you're our guest, come on. And I'm looking around like, oh, are you for real?
Before he sat down to eat, he stepped outside to make a phone call to his aunt, who had raised him.
I says, Annie, I found where we're going to go move to. And her first remark was, kid, look, way up there, this is like freedom. That's what I felt inside.
Coffey led the Huskies in rushing and total yards in 1962 and 1964. He also played in the 1964 Rose Bowl. And it was while he was at the UW that he met a young woman named Kathy.
I saw her and I approached her about dancing, and she turned me down.
That's an endless source of amusement for the Coffeys because Junior and Kathy have been married more than 50 years. He was drafted by the Green Bay Packers and played on their 1965 championship team. He went on to play for the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. He'd been introduced to horse racing while he was a UW student, so during the off-season, he worked with horses.
Got into the pros, had the finances to buy a horse, saw how hard they competed, and then still not win. And so I thought about myself.
He says his days as an athlete helped him be a better trainer.
There was times when I went to the coach and I said, you know, I don't know how to explain this to you, but I'm dead-legged. My legs are heavy. I'm not as quick. I can't cut. My brain said do it, but the body, I can't do it. Now I relax a couple of days, or they don't put me under the strenuous deal, and I liven up. So I brought that to the racetrack. My objective is to have a sound and happy horse.
It is Runaway Stevie. Oh, she is gone.
He's certainly among the highest win percentage. In fact, I think he's, in the top 3 or 4 all time at Emerald Downs, right around 20%, and anything above 15% is outstanding. And it's pretty well known that if Junior Coffey's got a horse in a race, that, the horse is going to perform pretty well.
Coffey has fond memories of football.
You have it here, and then when you run, you can stride with it, and if somebody comes to hit you, you lock it up. The sport was good to me. I got very fortunate. We got a big old trophy like this, we come a long way from Texas and those cotton fields. Oh, sweet girl.
At the age of 76, Junior Coffey thinks about his humble beginnings and the races still ahead.
I still think about it, and I think how lucky I was to land in Seattle. Yeah, you'll win next time.